least you can talk! Who are you?
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
You've turned the mission into whatever it is you're trying to build, but you dismiss the Joker. So now your thing is absolute mission. I don't care about my emotions. I don't care about anything, right? And most people that have tried fear realize that fear without mission is just dictatorship. Mission starts to show you a bit of discipline. And notice between these three, Bane, in my opinion, was the closest person to get it right. So when a guy is now in this space, he's extremely disciplined. He's obsessive. He's obsessed with his mission. He doesn't give a toss about anything. We end up promoting him. Capitalism says, this is the billionaire that we need to follow. This is the obsessed guy that is going to make it happen, right? But then this guy knows that he's hollow within. Notice, I remember there was a girl that he saved from the pit he was in. And that girl became a servant to him or something like that. But notice how if he was able to implement the adaptability quotient skill that we're discussing here, he was the toughest enemy, by the way, by a mile. Because most of these guys were just really pushing Batman's morals. He outstrengthened him. He was genuinely way stronger than he was. And yeah, we can say he wasn't human and all that stuff, but it was more than that. He broke his spirit. Why? Because that's what happens when you're dealing with someone that is obsessed about his mission and doesn't care about anything else. What are the cons of this, however? Because I remember being in that same position. Well, you don't get to connect with people, right? The few people you have around, yeah, they're there, but the people you truly want to connect with, you don't get to connect with them because you don't value connection, because you think it's just not practical, it's not visible, or whatever the case is. This is where so many men end up being so incarcerated because they're hearing the Joker and it sounds like a Joker. They're hearing the Scarecrow and they're like, nah, I don't care about fear. I don't want to dictate no one. I just want my mission. I just want to be obsessive. So many ambitious men end up there and they stay there and they end up lonely because they built a mask that can only feed them when they perform. They've built a mask that's only fed when they're useful. They've built a mask that only says it's only when I need you that you can be used. Other than that, I don't need you. You don't need to exist. So, what does Batman have to do with all of this? Except for the fact that he destroyed each